Village is one of the bigger maps in Modern Warfare 3 with two major bottlenecks. I'm going to show you how to use these to your advantage in this next video of how to start Domination. These are the loadouts I like using on this map. If I'm with a team, I'll use the loadout on the left, but if I'm solo and feeling a little more frisky, I'll use the one on the right. I love Stalker Pro, but feel free to swap that out for your preferred third perk. Marksman works well with assault rifles and steady aim for submachine guns. Starting at the BC spawn. Go to whatever flag less people are running to in order to ensure a counter to any potential enemy rush. I notice only one person rushing B, so I go help him out. Once you control B and C, well, that's it. I really don't have anything else to say on this. If you spawn on this side, it's almost an auto win as long as you're not stupid. To prevent the enemy rush towards B, you can always take the far bridge and flank around if you really want to, but most of the time this shouldn't be necessary. There's one thing you shouldn't do, I'll cover that in a minute. Starting at the A spawn. If you start here, you're already at a disadvantage, but don't worry, because we're going to convert that into some kills and a spawn reversal. Go to A and cap it. This next part definitely takes some practice, but once you learn the proper angles, it's a gold mine of kills. Aim towards B and launch your grenade or Semtex. If you aim it right, you will drop your explosive right in the center of the cap and blow up anyone standing there. If you get the kills, get to B quickly. I launch my Predator missile here at the bridge just for insurance and cap. While running in is risky due to campers, I do it anyway and pick up some more kills. Meanwhile, my teammates were able to push C and captured it. Now that we've 3-capped, the enemy will spawn at A, they'll take it, and now you control B, C, and essentially the game. Why it worked. We're going to take advantage of the typical Call of Duty player. This is based on a lot of observation and experience. When people first spawn at the BC side, most players run to B and never protect themselves because it's hard to land a grenade. Nah, JK, they're just stupid and don't pay attention. When they get blown up, the people who died will respawn and probably just start sprinting towards B, not even thinking. This means kills for you. By the time they come back a second time, you'll have capped and moved on to a more secure location. While all of this was happening, my teammates were flanking up the opposite side and we capped C as the enemy opted to go get A instead of trying to defend C. What not to do. If you spawn on the BC side, it's riskier to go to B due to the aforementioned grenade throw from A. Notice how the enemy stands right in the middle of the cap. Don't do that, unless you want to die. If you spawn on the A side and do end up getting that grenade kill, you should still be careful. In this clip, the enemy is smart and hugs the wall, and I don't kill him with my grenade. I get a double kill, and in my rapture, I rush towards B and end up dying because I'm not paying attention. I rush back to B and start capping, but I get too greedy and try and kill people while capping. I just get a bunch of hit markers, and I get hit a lot, and I don't know when to quit, and I die. This is why it's better to either just block yourself from potential gunfire or to aim towards your right to hit enemies from the side if you really want to have vision of the enemy. The rest of the game. B and C are the way to go. Once you control these, it's very, very hard to lose. Make sure never to have too many people on one side, otherwise the enemy can sneak in and flank you. It's a little bit boring, but venturing into A spawn most of the time results in death. Village isn't exactly a great map to gather a lot of kills anyway. If you really wanted to try and get some extra kills, go to the riverbed and set up camp. Why I like C4 for this map. Once my team has control of B, I like to switch to C4 if the enemy is pressing B hard. Since C4 has such a short range, it makes it perfect for defending B. People like stuffing themselves in the corner, so just fling your C4 over the boxes and blow them up. Simple. With these tips, you can burninate the countryside, the peasants, and all the cottages that you want. Happy flag capping, and as always, thank you for watching. Just wanted to give a little shout out to these guys in the Reddit West clan. Thank you for not sucking, and helping me make this video, even though you didn't know that I was making it. So guys, I just hit 50 subscribers and over 3,000 total video views. Thank you so much for subscribing to me and watching my videos. To those of you who come from Reddit, which I think is most of you, I know you guys normally hate on people's videos for the most part, so thank you for not hating on mine, at least not a lot. Even if you didn't come from Reddit, thank you for watching and subscribing. Seriously, I really, really appreciate it. Once again, thank you guys for supporting me, and here's to taking it to the next level.